The first thing you notice is the silence, the kind of deep forest silence where even your breath feels loud. And in the center of this ancient woodland stands a giant living tree, wider than a small house, taller than anything around it, quietly breathing with the earth. And today, something extraordinary is about to happen inside it. It is not about cutting the tree or hurting it. This is about listening to it, understanding it, and gently creating a hidden home within its natural hollow. A place where human presence and nature exist together in balance. And if you stay with me, you're going to watch a living tree slowly transform into the most peaceful hidden shelter you've ever seen. Before we go any further, if this kind of calm building, silent craftsmanship, and nature-based living brings you peace, take a second to like this video and subscribe to Silent Habitat. It helps this quiet space grow, and it allows more people to find moments like this in their busy lives. Now, let's step closer to the tree. The tree has been standing here for hundreds of years. Its bark is thick and textured, shaped by wind, rain, and time. There is a natural opening near its base, formed slowly as the inner wood aged and softened, while the outer layers stayed strong and alive. This is where the work begins. No machines, no rush, only hand tools, patience, and respect. The first task is clearing loose, dead material from inside the hollow, carefully removing only what the tree has already released. Every movement is slow, every sound is soft. The goal is not to force a shape, but to reveal the space that already exists. As the interior opens up, warm sunlight filters through small natural cracks, creating thin beams of light that dance on the inner walls. The air smells like earth and old wood. The inside is cooler than outside, naturally insulated by the massive trunk. The floor is uneven, so the ground is gently leveled using packed soil and fine gravel, pressed by hand to create a stable base without concrete, without harm. This tree has supported itself for centuries. It doesn't need modern materials to stay strong. A thin layer of natural clay is mixed nearby with water and fine sand, then carefully applied to the inner walls. Isn't to cover the wood, but to protect it, allowing the tree to breathe while adding a smooth, calming texture. The clay dries slowly, changing color as it sets, blending perfectly with the warm tones of the living trunk. As the hours pass, the space begins to feel less like a hollow and more like a room, quiet, safe, and alive. The entrance is shaped next, not widened, only softened. Sharp edges are gently rounded by hand, so the tree keeps its natural strength. A simple wooden door frame is fitted, made from reclaimed wood, shaped to follow the tree's curves rather than fighting against them. There are no straight lines here. Nature doesn't need them. The door itself is light, designed to rest softly in place, offering privacy while still allowing airflow. Inside, the focus turns to the floor. Smooth wooden planks are placed over the packed earth, raised slightly to allow moisture to pass beneath without damage. Each plank is measured carefully, cut slowly, and laid in silence. The sound of wood meeting wood echoes gently inside the tree, rhythmic and calming. With each plank, the space feels warmer, more welcoming, like it's slowly waking up. A small sleeping platform is built against the inner curve of the trunk, following its natural shape. It's low, simple, and sturdy, just enough for rest without excess. Soft natural fabric is laid on top, light in color, reflecting the sunlight that slips through the cracks above. When you sit here, the tree wraps around you, holding you in a way no modern walls ever could. Storage comes next, but nothing bulky. Small carved shelves are set directly into the clay-coated walls, shallow enough to keep weight low, deep enough to hold essentials. A cup, a book, a lantern. Everything has a purpose, nothing feels crowded. This is not about owning more, but about needing less. A tiny wood-burning stove is placed carefully on a stone base near the back wall, with a narrow metal pipe guided upward through an existing hollow channel inside the tree, allowing smoke to escape without cutting new paths. When lit, the fire crackles softly, filling the space with gentle warmth and the comforting scent of burning wood. Even the flame feels calm here. As daylight fades, the interior light changes. Small, warm LED lights powered by a hidden solar panel outside the tree glow softly, tucked into natural grooves. There is no harsh brightness, only a warm, steady glow that feels like sunset, frozen in time. Shadows move slowly across the curved walls, making the space feel alive, breathing. This treehouse is not about luxury, it's about peace. It's about slowing down enough to hear your own thoughts again. This is what Silent Habitat is about. Finding quiet homes in unexpected places. And showing that living gently with nature isn't a dream, it's a choice. Outside, rain begins to fall lightly. You can hear it tapping against leaves, sliding down the bark, soaking into the forest floor. Beside the tree, the sound is muted, softened, like a lullaby. The thick trunk protects everything within. There is no wind here, no rush, just stillness. A small table is placed near the sleeping area, handmade, slightly uneven, perfect in its imperfection. A candle is lit, its flame steady, casting soft movement on the walls. This is a place to read, to think, or to simply sit and listen. No screens, no noise, only presence. As the night deepens, the tree seems to settle, creaking softly, not in protest, but in acceptance. It has carried birds, storms, and seasons. Carrying a quiet human space feels natural now. This home doesn't dominate the forest. It disappears into it. In the morning, sunlight returns, filtering in from above. Dust particles float gently in the air. The space feels warm, rested, alive. Stepping outside, the tree looks unchanged, ancient, powerful. No one passing by would ever know there is a home inside. That is the beauty of it. If this peaceful build spoke to you, if it made you feel calm or inspired, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you felt while watching, or where you imagine building a quiet place like this one, too. And if you think someone you know could use a moment of calm today, share this video with them. Sometimes, silence is the best gift we can give. Thank you for spending this quiet time with Silent Habitat. Until the next hidden place, stay calm, stay curious, and stay connected to nature.